On my end. Alright, ready whenever you are, buddy.
Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome to what's the end of Drake's salvation. 2 weeks ago, our party and group of adventurers walked into Marthane's home and ended his reign of tyranny. This obviously caused some backlash. A portion of the moon did get destroyed, and, well, that turned out to be a good thing. What most people didn't know, and only those of extreme magical prowess and age, knew that the moon was actually another creature. Now, with the restraints taken off, things have begun to grow a little wild. The rampant amount of energies that were released when not just one, but almost all of the extremely powerful dragons of the south died put the Jordova into a bit of a turmoil for a while. Adventurers were in high demand, and many things were changed. But not that much for our friends here, because they really began to grow as a unit. And even though some of them departed for other things to create their lives and grow as individuals, they all could never really be apart from each other. Those of you who did travel would frequently come back to the Silver Pint, utilizing Calliste's magics to be able to teleport in and out whenever you please. You all went on a journey for yourselves. And now, it has been about 2 years. And two of the party have grown very close. As preluded to in the last couple of months of their travels, Rowan and Genesis are getting married today. Obviously, all of you have been invited and were threatened to show up. We're all looking at you, Elric. That you are now in the back garden of the Silver Pint. Decorated to the nines, but with a rustic flair. You all have decided together that using pieces that you have collected from your travels was the best thing to do. The ceremony does happen outside, in the garden behind Gravencliff, where Zephyr tended to quite the luscious garden. Silver and deep blue banners are draped across the entryway, frosted pine garlands, and lanterns that were borrowed from the Silver Pine. Some of those lanterns are old trading from Culver's Wagoner days. And here you all stand. It is easy to see Rowan with their ivory gown with silver threading, a flowing skirt so she can actually move, subtle bits of armor inspired stitching at the waist because she is an adventurer. Her horns wrapped in silver chains and tiny blue crystals. She wears a small winter ground, not full regalia, because today she's a bride first and a princess second. Genesis. He wears formal attire in deep navy or charcoal, but he has subtle scars scars from all of your adventures. He doesn't hide who he is. Today, he does not wear his sword. The gauntlets were left at home. Rowan, you begin to walk as you see Genesis and Grell standing at the very end, arm in arm with Culver, who is dressed to his best. And as the music begins to play, you all feel a cold wind as Rowan is given away by her father. There are 2 empty chairs, as one of them frosts over. Someone only Rowan has seen before sits in the other. As he sits down next to her, he grabs her hand. They begin to watch as you two, take each other's hands. Now, I don't do this a lot, because I always forget the words, but you two are adventurous. I am the leading power of this, what do we live in? Country. And I've watched you grow. I've watched you, specifically you, Rowan. You showed up later. Go from this, little. You were very focused on your card and really wanted that fixed. The first time we met you, and then now you own this. And he gestures to the silver pint, which has been ever expanding since you guys, obtained it from the last donors. And you saved us. We clearly couldn't have done any of this without all of you. And he looks around and sees all of you and makes eye contact with each and every one of you. This life is short. Maybe not for some of the longer lived folks, but in our line of work, it could end any day. So taking a jump like this is quite the step. You faced war, gods, and hell, even worse, her on a bad day. Marriage is probably going to be the easy part. Rowan, you guys told me that you had little things prepared. And, Rowan, if you'd like to go first. Let me find it.
Okay, I will take Genesis's hand, and I will say, I was born of winter, but I was raised by love. I choose to protect what we build, not with frost, but with faith.
Genesis, you're going to have to top that one.
He looks up in the sky, trying to getting all the tears and everything. These hands I've used to smite a lot of evil in this world. And I will use these hands, these same hands, to protect you. and to build.
Now, with the power, it. Oh, you're not done.
Oh yeah, I was done. Sorry.
With the power invested in me by myself, you should now fight to the death.
Wait, what?
She's just
What?
What?
Right, no, kiss the bride.
Oh,
Alric's like,
This is-
yeah, and then immediately stops.
From fucking nowhere. Behind you, because Grell forgets what he's supposed to do and stands there. He is violently tackled out of the way.
oh yes, yes, we understood the assignment.
Parable had one fucking job.
Oh my god.
Wait, is that Mr. Parable?
Yes, this is Captain of the Guard, Parable Grunkin.
I don't think I've ever met.
I've never
awesome.
associated.
Yeah.
You gotta get
Well.
Christian out of the way for the picture.
He has not changed. He is wearing that.
Hell yeah.
And as Genesis dips Rowan into a long kiss, Frost begins to flush down the aisle with a beautiful set of green vines that wrap around all of you and around your feet. I now pronounce you man and boys.
He's going to die.
I think he's lived through worst.
Oh, wrong.
And this is when the party begins. You all
Why
head
did we-
back to the Silver Pint, which is filled with a few faces that you all remember from your past. Not everybody was able to be present for the ceremony, and be honest, you guys wanted it that way. Can we please get some party music going?
I hope Jeff wasn't lazy and actually got the cake.
I'm a little worried about the idea that Jeff might have eaten the cake.
I am too, but this is why I assigned it to him, because I trust him more than anyone, since he's been running ship a little bit here while we're gone.
Tick seriously doesn't understand why you don't trust Tick again.
Oh my god, I missed it.
It's nothing to do with you, buddy. It's more so, we've had Jeff literally steal some hellfire for us one time, and he has a weird way of just getting random shit. And what I did ask for was a ice crystal from the frost giant above Nova Cause, and I don't think sending you there would have been great.
I don't like the cold. Never mind. I refuse. Around you all is just a scene of merriment, and just like any wedding that maybe any of you have been to, a lot of it is just people catching up with each other, learning what they've been doing in the past. They've probably met in the past, and then now it's been 2 years, and it's time to get together.
Ironically, above table, I just realized it's been 2 years since your wedding, and now it's fucking me up.
Oh
hilarious.
shit, that's right!
Oh,
That's hilarious.
that's fucking me up a lot, actually.
Oh shit, that's right!
Right at the doorway.
Wedding, so I don't know.
Right at the doorway, hand in hand, there are a couple that you all might remember, but you mainly remember them yelling at each other.
Oh no.
As Aga
I figured it out!
and Struff are able to actually make it into the city now that Tent Down has been dismantled and people were able to move on with their lives.
Oh, I love that.
Sitting next to them, your ever faithful doorman, is trying to just at least keep them calm while they bicker, but now they bicker hand in hand. Like, no, I swear I got the fish, woman. No, you got the steak. A very much cluster of a table. Because probably Casper thought he might be able to glean some information from him, Casper and Balthazar sit and talk about whatever Balthazar feels like talking about in the moment.
You just see in the back of Casper. Gods, please, let me find any way to escape this conversation.
But if you pay close enough attention, and he's willing to show it off, Casper does have a ring on his finger as well.
Oh?
The good doctor is here. With her conventional medicines that were able to heal you all back in the Druid City. Over in a table are a couple of war heroes, war buddies, and the leaders of this city. Grell, Dulciana, and Hector, all reminiscing. You hear the word smite quite often, and heathens even more.
Yes.
Hector is obviously drinking heavily tonight.
Oh yeah, he
At
is.
every table. But for some reason, completely out of season, but we're able to make it here, is at least one slice of a bluish melon with yellow spots.
Yay!
Oh, our first mission.
And a hunched elderly man that's talking like with a noble that you all remember as well. There's somebody there, I'm so sorry. Oh, where is he?
I was
Alright.
like, doing?
Mr. Rindell, the person that you sold the dragon skeleton to so long ago,
Yes.
and retrieved a specific creature that he wanted to return to his son. Skipping the middle portion for now, for obvious reasons. We come up to a table where Culver, your carpenter, and Drake all sit. All of you, after the ceremony, were covered in a silver light by Drake with his new abilities. And you've all noticed that with less dragons in the world, Drake is looking more and more powerful. Taking up their usual spot is the crew of the Burning Crows, -1. They drink, have a good time, and all of it is on your dime. By himself, chewing on a mysterious bone.
The
So
bestest
Cornelius.
boy in the world.
Cordelius.
The individual that introduced Genesis to the party.
Cordelius.
Across the way, above on the couch, is
Oh my
a
god.
very familiar mimic. Mimic?
Oh shit.
We're gonna go with mimic.
With the question mark specifically.
A very familiar Klaus.
And one of the religious leaders, the leader of the Nine Lights,
Wow.
a good friend,
Henry.
good old Henry.
Oh
The
shit.
trauma that's always sitting right behind the back of his eyes slowly ebbs as he focuses around and blesses everyone this day and make sure the food doesn't have anything funny in it.
Good man.
In the corner is a group of vagabonds that you guys kind of kept seeing around the bar. You didn't really interact with them much, but they do come here quite often. And to be honest, you don't remember inviting them.
I'm telling you, I still have a debt to owe. This is free food.
That was so beautiful.
Now we get to the center. You are all served by the faithful and grateful Sir Pendleton. He has your orders exactly. You all always order the same things. And once again, you all sit around the bar, but a little older, a little wiser, but all the same, you are the Draketts. Now I have a question for all of you. Does anybody want to go first? Or should we roll for it?
How about we roll for like old time's sake?
True.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, we're beating each other up, finally.
Connected to the new tokens.
What?
No.
The new token should be at the top, and you should have control over them.
I know, but are there like...
Why did I roll a nat 20 and I'm going
There's
first?
nothing.
So
Why
do I
is
need
the
to drag
only
out
time
the
I
old
roll a nat
token?
20 after this?
Yes.
You should be able to click on Rowan, on this token, and it should be able to use it. Your initiative.
Well, I don't know. Oh, I need to pull up my actual sheet. Up.
Mhm.
I didn't know we were gonna roll initiative so I could be last again.
I mean, I crit. This is the only time I crit on initiative, and it's for one that doesn't.
No, you critted a few times on initiative before.
I don't remember. Not with Elric, though.
No, I think there was at least one other time with Elric. I think.
What?
Well, there's the other red in the
Wow.
spectrum.
You got your wish,
Welcome
Zephyr.
back, Brady. Welcome back.
The first roll back.
Wow.
Dang, the Angel Boys are poor right now.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think I have ever in this whole campaign rolled above like a 5 in initiative.
You have always rolled shit initiative.
That sucks.
Well, unfortunately, Rowan, I am going to skip you.
Last couple years.
Oh shit.
For obvious reasons, you probably should go with Genesis.
Yeah.
I'm going to do spree raging. So, the camera pans over this, and you see laughter, smiles, and all of the people that you recognize. You obviously couldn't put down every single token, because some of us aren't with us anymore. But, in spirit, they are here. Elric, well, for the past 2 years, you have kind of begun to slow things down. Really began working with black, but gotten into blacksmithing even more. And now that you're not constantly traveling, you can order things in. You can get special materials. Have you moved out of the Silver Pint, or do you and your family live here now?
If there's enough room, because I know how much space we have, I would definitely build like a forgery, or I don't know the term, like a blacksmith area just on premises, and just kind of have it connected to the bar.
Yeah, you guys already had one.
Then yeah, I'd basically just be working out that, but I've expanded it into like a full-on shop basically now. Especially since it'd just be easier to be like, oh, just send the product to the Silver Pie, and they'll know where to find it then.
Yeah, you have been running a extremely successful blacksmith smithy for
Thank you.
quite a while now, and you even have probably taken on, well, you have absolutely taken on one apprentice. For some reason, Captain B Maxfoot can't die.
Hey.
And with him, you begin to craft this beautiful these beautiful pieces of art and tools of destruction. The best part is you have your own built-in salesman. And it's because who also just lives down the street. Good old Culver. You were very mistrustful of his selling tactics, as he would take quite a few IOUs, but every single gold that he said he was owed, that you were owed, you got paid. And your family is doing very well. One point of contention between you and your wife was Hildy, as she has decided to also pursue adventuring, her lifestyle. She loved the travel. She did it for most of her life, and, well, she knows she's good at it. So you have seen her, Tick, Jeff, and a few others they've met along the way
Oh my god.
travel out and do some of those missions that you remember doing.
Can I, can we, like, snapshot that? Because I have, like, something in mind for that. Because I think Elric would be the one that would, like, say go out on an adventure, even though he would like to be close. Alright, I guess, like, one day, it would probably be, like, one day before she went out on an adventure. And Elric would just kind of bring her into the forge, kind of, or it would be, like, later in the day when no one's around. Be like, so, how's everything going, Hildy? Especially with adventuring. I know Jeff is Jeff. But I was just curious, is all.
Yeah, but Tick's got a good brain on him.
You're not entirely wrong. There is something I want to give you actually, since you're out, and all things considered, I don't really use it much anymore. So Elric has taken what was the Storm Smasher greatsword he was carrying, and then at some point just burned it down and basically reforged it into 2 daggers for her. Here. I don't have too much use for runes anymore as a runekeeper outside of the fire rune, and I was about your age, or give or take a little bit older, when my father gave them to me, so it is now. If you want them, they're yours. If not, I could hold on to them for now, but it's basically the line of a runekeeper. Just know if you do get a weird growth spurt, it's the runes, it's not puberty. Just a word of warning.
And speaking of that, it's been about 2 years. She looks at you in the eye.
Oh
Much
god.
lankier than you are, but
Yeah.
she's grown almost to her full height. She takes the daggers and looks at them and sees the engraving and remembers way back when you engraved one of her old daggers that had unfortunately turned to dust. You're sure?
Yeah. Plus, me and your uncle kind of were fighting tooth and nail, and I feel like I owe it both to him and also to you to pass on something that kind of got into a weird fucking tizzy, is the best way to put it.
She's looking at them, and she doesn't look up when you're saying this. I'll do what I can.
Good. And he just kind of pulls her in. I'm so proud of you, at the very least. I know I wasn't in your life for a long time, but I'm glad I get to be now.
She smiles and looks up from the runes. No, now I can't get rid of you.
Oh, you can try. Like, usually you aim for the jugular and make sure they stop bleeding, and then if don't patch it up and just let me bleed out here, works very well.
Not murder, you giant idiot. And she looks down at the ruins, smiles, and gives you a big hug.
Have fun on your adventures. out there.
Terrifyingly enough, she lifts you off the ground.
Oh, God!
Oh my god. And you and Prin, use the next couple of months to kindle what's been kindled and renew a very loving relationship. From the outside, people don't notice. People can't tell. But that's just how you and Bryn live. Callisti, you have gone home. And it may have taken a bit, but as you get home and the moon was destroyed, there is a weight around the Duskhaven tree. And you know what's happened. For as long-lived as she was, her connection, and now that mirror pool in her room made sense. The connection to the moon was so strong. That's what kept her alive. And as she passes, the mantle has been lifted to you. In the beginning, you don't feel ready. But you have a lot of very smart witches around you. And a very industrious gnome. How have the past 2 years been for you?
Well, the last 2 years, she, of course, took up the mantle. She also sacrificed her tail for a week of suffering because she decided to make clone jars of herself. And has now taken up the mantle known as the Immortal Librarian. And she's expanded the school. She took in a lot of orphan girls and displaced women and widowed women to bring in the Duskhaven area into what is now called Dusk Hollow. It's a village that is self-sufficient. Feared for being a bunch of witches, but that's how they like it.
And they live an extremely happy life. These people that were looking at a future of sorrow and misery, or either losing loved ones or husbands, or just about to be living in solitude, were taken in by the Duskhavens and treated kindly, given purpose, given jobs, and created a civilization just for themselves. And yes, they do have to deal with the eventual attack or two from the unknowing idiots, but the fog really helps with that.
Well,
That and the mutant frogs.
a bunch of magic and other things, and bringing in dwarves to quarry stone for stone golems and porting iron golems, as well as the bolstering of the undead forces that have happened. So, Yumberdan is secretly secure against anything major.
Jackal, you did what you always wanted to do. You went the fuck home. And was able to put down the armor, put down the shields, but you do keep the quill-bound blade next to you. It's hard to put down. It keeps trying to influence you to write your story. But that's up to you. What you have done is grown a beautiful family. You and Aerie gotten much closer. Specifically because you two haven't been able to adventure.
Yeah.
Just a couple months after the battle, a crying erupted in the Silver Pint as a little one, who now sits between her grandparents in a very pretty dress, and obviously coming from a loving home, is here now. How have the past 2 years been for you, Jackal?
Well,
Or should I call you Jackson now?
Jackson. He is definitely back to being Jackson Allison. he has hanged up the name Jackal for now. Unless, of course, his captain, Regent, calls in for a quick little sortie for the burning crows. However, unlike the others, he has gone back to the south with Aerie and with their daughter, Ijana, taking parts of the mother and father's name, which is usually a custom in the south, has helped with the family's new growing winery business. He's still trying to get the hang of it, but he's gotten better over those 2 years. Been helping with the South and restoring it to more or less proper form without the tyranny of the dragons. Sometimes he'll send either a call, not really a call for help, but a request for some advice from either Zephyr or Elric for either farm supplies or farm advice. At times they will, the family will come over to the Silver Pint, show off their daughter. A little surprise for the whole family is that Ijana, Ijana Allison, just happens to be a sorceress, or at least a little mage in the making, when she accidentally shocked Jackson with Shocking Grasp by pure accident. That's the other reason why he's not wearing metal anymore, since his daughter really likes to use that spell. But for the most part, Jackson has retired for the time being of adventuring. Unless, of course, as I said before, the Call of Duty comes up or a little sortie here or there, but it's not usually much. And, as you have guessed it, he is writing, or at least he kind of gave into the urge to write a little bit. Once in a blue moon, he'll ask Kosti for advice, but he hasn't quite given the fact that his daughter is a magic user, a full-fledged magic user. Though that'll be a story for another time.
Yes, and with growing a winery and unfortunately having to do most of it by yourself because your mother has taken up the reins of the nearby city, and she has taken the place of the mayor immediately and in perpetuity. She has begun to regrow the city. The small shanty town that it used to be had some obvious mismanaging of funds because now the city is beginning to bloom. It's actually got buildings that don't look like they're falling down, and it looks like to be a great city, as you are an owner of quite a bit of the farmland. So you and Aerie do very well for yourself, and have really no issues. Every once in a while, a airship is parked above the farmhouse and takes off quickly after for a new adventure. A new portal has sprung up and needs the loving touch of the Storm Queen and the Iron Butterfly. Finally, another one who has been down in the south quite a bit, Zephyr. During the final fight, you unfortunately were not able to help your friends against Marthane, but you had the utmost faith in them. You sat on the front lines where your healing abilities were able to do the most good. The thousands of lives that you were able to save because you were there and not someone else is immeasurable. Being able to help Parable take down the White Dragon is just the cherry on top.
Oh,
You are known by many names, but Zephyr is just the most common and the one you like the most, obviously. You have settled down in Roots with your family. And obviously you come in and visit the Pint as much as you can. But the main thing is, you have been gathering all of the druid circles throughout the continent to fix all of the rampant magical issues that have been cropping up, because when a dragon dies, a lot of magic is spilled out, and that just spills out directly into the earth. So you've been probably the busiest out of them all. How has your time been?
Well, generally, busy, but enjoying it the entire time. With the newfound family being somewhere he can go home to and having people to visit, it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like something that he gets to do, be a part of. And then he's also been, because it takes extra to deal with dragon's magic, he's been getting in touch with Sabina and growing his abilities, and he's just living life.
Absolutely. You spend some time, and you all are able to begin to catch up. Rowan and Genesis, you are finally able to peel away from the well-wishers, and now as you stand in front of Zephyr, you guys can begin to tell your story. What have you two been doing for the past 2 years?
You can go, Rowan.
Almost immediately after returning, she kind of settled things with her dad and kind of helped with the shop for a little bit, but then ultimately made the decision to return to the Feywild, not permanently, but to kind of explore that royalty side that she didn't know existed. Helping her mom in the Winter Court and acting as a princess should be, and even setting up some sort of shop over there as well, but a little more outsourced and more just to keep her roots. No weird shit going on that one. Because I think if her mom knew what she sold here, she would be a little...
Yeah, mummified elf fingers are a dime a dozen in the Feywild.
I don't know. Just, it wouldn't be very ladylike, I don't think. She probably does know. But it doesn't, as long as it's not happening in her court, it's fine. But just helping wherever she can. There, but then also making plenty of visits back home. She's the only one who can go to the Feywild, so she doesn't want to be away from everybody here. So she definitely returns frequently.
Genesis?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. So Jen, after talking to Rowan and her deciding to go to the Feywild for a little bit, he decided to take the time after the battle to go back home and try to mend things with his brother and father. Even invited them to the wedding, but he did tell them that if they do go to the wedding, they are going to seek justice for. They're going to get justice for what they did in the past, and if they don't come, then they will never see him or his bride again, ever. And he, after he did that, he decided to go and speak to the Sultan, because I feel like he connected with him a lot when he was there. And he wanted to have this he had a plan to where he wanted to clean up all these kingdoms that are in the north and maybe even the south that are corrupt, like what we saw at the very end with the mayor, and then even his hometown was filled with corrupt kings and high-ranking officials, and he wanted to go around the land and just fixing everything with the help of the Sultan if he would indulge him in that dream, because he didn't want to live in a world that was corrupt and bring, like start a family in that kind of turmoil. So he wanted to fix it in any way that he could. So that's what he's been doing for 2 years, is trying to fix the realm, because it is broken. And then when it finally reached a certain point, he proposed.
And in the beginning, you were doing most of this by yourself. Until Grell took you down and sat you. It's like, you seem to be working a lot. And I've got some people who are real bored because they was mercenaries. And I think you can put them in the right direction. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you, what's it called? Right, a knight's order. And you're going to take these ragamuffins and do what you're doing, but with a group of idiots. Because, to be honest, this is work for people like them, not like you.
So what is it that you want me to do?
Well, I want you, just like I did for your group of your friends, is take a group of people, usually people call them idiots or adventurers, and then make them go do the stuff that you need to do. And I'll give you a pile of money to pay a boy for it.
I can do that. The stage is set.
If I might chime in, Callisti also helps bankroll this a little bit. Nobody knows it, but
Why do I feel like Elric also secretly just giving Jen weapons for them?
Elric's
Like,
arming it.
Yeah.
And the next generation of, well, at least some knights, maybe not all of them will become adventurers, is born as Genesis goes from a quest taker to a quest giver.
Yay.
Nice.
A tapping on glass is heard as from the balcony, Culver and what you all assume is Culver's wife, or Rowan's mother, to be better terms, stands up. Well, I think it's time for some speeches. What do y'all think?
Do I prepare the good speech or the bad speech?
If you're gonna ask that question, you don't get to talk.
I have both. Just saying. Go first.
It's
I'll...
hard to give my little rowboat away. And from teaching her how to shoot that bow of hers to watching her swindle her first, make her first sale, to the beautiful woman I'm seeing now is just a lot.
Tell me if he cries.
Absolutely. He's doing his best.
Okay, so Jen is
And-
not alone with that. Great.
That scruffy young man walked into my shop one day. And to be honest, I had to threaten to break his arm. He asked too many questions. When I saw the way he looked at Rowboat, like she was a mystery he had to solve. Unfortunately, bud, you're never gonna find the answer. And the woman next to him, yes. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to be here, but I've watched all the way. Genesis, do take care of my princess, as I shall now call you my prince. Your mother is very proud of you. She wishes she could be here. But with the astral plane in shambles, she can only manifest in slight ways. And she walks up to you. And Rowan, she hands you this beautiful crystallized rose. And as she puts it up between you two, she takes Rowan's hand, puts it on it, and it gets this beautiful white sheen. And as she takes Genesis's hand, puts it on it, there is this green glow that comes from the center, begins to pulse.
What is this?
You know who it is. And you feel a familiar warmth without that tingle. And a
Okay.
enjoy your life, my son. I will do what I can from the heavens.
Thank you.
Don't thank me, boy. And she looks down at the flower. Thank her. She can hear you.
Thank you, Mother.
Dear, unfortunately, my time does run short. But I will be in the castle if you ever need me.
Dawn will just do it like a bow, curtsy.
Same with Jen.
Maybe in a few years I can retire. But for these last few moments, I'd like to have a drink with my old husband.
Aw, husband.
I don't think she's ever called him that.
That's beautiful.
And the floor is open.
I I do want to know what happened with Hades. Because I don't think that's how we last saw Hades.
Were you there? For the one I was able to come to?
Okay, then maybe it happened and I just wasn't there.
Well,
Okay.
I'll just give a brief overview.
Okay.
At the World Tree, we were attacked by a strange fey creature that looked a little like a creepy dead deer thing. It fell out, and basically we had to kill it, but it turned out to be Hades' brother in some kind of way. But because it was so corrupted, it was either going to infect the World Tree, or Hades had to consume it, basically. So he did, and he looks like that now.
Oh,
He's like the size of a deer now.
well,
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's a little more well-spoken now.
Yes, I am.
oh,
Hello, everyone.
That's my bad. He's wearing a bow tie.
I look handsome.
I was about to ask.
so does Tick.
He's not wearing the crown, I see.
No, that's just the way people like me to say yes.
Oh,
Ah,
Deception. The deception went up really high.
yeah, he crit that deception.
what brain power does to a motherfucker.
Oh.
And now,
He's got high wisdom, he just has the brain to use it now.
how long has it been since we've all been together like this? What, 2 years? God, it feels so long.
Yeah, give or take. I mean, we've all seen each other individually, more or less, during the 2 years. I suppose we should be giving some sort of speech here and there. Damn it, fine. I'll go first. To the bride and groom. Rowan, when we first met at 10 Town, I thought you were some strange, crazy merchant person trying to sell elf fingers.
That's because I was.
That's not the last time we'll hear Earth Fingers tonight, just so we're aware.
It's a drinking game at this point. Everyone has to drink every time they hear elf.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, they're not
I've already prepared my Irish whiskey here, so I'm good to go. But anyway, my Irish coffee. Let me rephrase that, because anyway, as speaking as Jackson, Allison, Jackal, right, and originally you and Zephyr came as a pair and were the unusually quiet group, but eventually I learned to trust you guys, and especially your sharpshooting, even though with the weird curse I once had, you're at least no longer accidentally shooting me by accident because the arrows or bullets were redirected towards me. Congratulations to you, the bride. And going to Genesis, when we first met, I know we didn't exactly get off on a good foot because I was on the impression you were the new shield defender group of the thing, and I had a falling out with the party at first. And then, oddly enough, we became friends. At least also being able to work on breaking my strange blood curse that was done by Omega, which I had forgot to inform you all, but I no longer have the ability to turn into the jackal form. So there's that. I do owe you a thanks of that one. And I wish to both the bride and the groom, literally cross worlds and dimensions and whatnot of all we've been through. May you both have prosperous years ahead and bountiful children.
Jen chokes on his drink.
What? Jack, Jackson looks to his wife, Aries, like, I did say it right, didn't I? I mean, we have a kid of our own working on our second.
You made the boy nervous.
He's older than me. He should not be nervous.
Yeah, but you're well trained.
Found the right one, so.
Jesus Christ.
So Jen is gonna look at Jackal's little one and he's like, I'm guessing that the horns are a dominant gene.
I mean, that's
I always
usually.
wondered how I would look with horns.
I mean, that's usually the case when there's someone from the other planes, but since you are the shiny people and Rowan is, I should know it might be the Fae that might be more dominant, but yeah, figure that out.
Why'd you call it the shiny people?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Someone just like, the room immediately gets quiet. Like, was that a racism? Like, is that...
You guys have forgotten that Jackal is from the South. They tend to be very racial slurs here.
He called me shiny.
I mean, I'm not wrong. He did kind of punch things and they turned very, very bright.
Alright, buddy. God. Nope, I got nothing.
You do.
No, I can't.
You all
You were
stop.
breathing really loud, so I thought
Yeah,
you were
you-
ready to talk.
You do speeches.
Hold on. I can just fucking off-rip Elric something, but you guys might not like it.
Oh well, you're on the stage now, buddy.
Well, firstly, when I first met Ron, I ended up having to pull their carts for a good while until we could afford the horse. Actually carried it a few times through town. It was
Never
fun.
bought a horse.
Yeah. And then eventually we ended up with our mule of honor wherever she is right now.
The queen.
She's dressed up outside.
Yeah, she heard
she's
it.
not-
Is she in a dress?
She's currently eating the garland.
She's the cleanup crew. It's all natural.
Yep.
But all things considered, I think it was a blessing to have at least met you. With your ability to shoot things from afar while I'm slowly dying in the corner and keep me safe, I think it was probably one of the better things happened. And yeah, as for you, Jen, I know at first we didn't necessarily see eye to eye because some of our conflicting ideals, but in the end, I would rather have anyone, or fuck, how do I say this? Sorry, I'm a little inebriated, but I would rather not have anyone but you at my back with a sword. Unless you're going to stab me. If you do, just aim, like, to just cripple me a little bit, and then it'll be fine, but, you know.
Stop offering for people to attack you.
I just found out that nobody liked me when I joined. I just found that out today.
It's not that I didn't like you, let me rephrase. It was more so there was this propensity of weirdness considering the last person was also about your age, and it ended very weirdly, especially when Jackal left for a little bit. That's all. But I'm glad to have. No shit, you're his wife. But no. I'm happy for both of you and wish the best for both of you. At least until the end of your days. Or not, since once I don't even know how long you two are going to live, so good luck to both of you.
A long time.
I figured. Hey, who else?
Who knows? I might just give your great grandson a job.
Oh God, please don't.
Oh, it's my favorite
Well,
song.
I will go. I met Rowan before I met the rest of these people, and I knew she was trouble because I don't know who buys mummified elf figures. I'm
Strange.
pretty sure it's one, but that one guy you sold them to. But you looked me dead in the eye, a stranger, and said limited stock, knowing full well what you were trying to sell. But that's you because you're bold, unhinged, and committed. And then we met Genesis, who you cross-dressed that one time.
That's crazy that you bring that
It's
up.
wild that you
Everything
brought
that
that
you
up.
could.
Of all the things, Jesus
But-
Christ.
You did it for us, much like everything else you did. And you took hits for us. And both of you show that loyalty every day. And I can't wait to see how the life goes for you two. And I'll let you know. I babysit for free, but it will be outside.
We have it any other way.
Congratulations.
I'll give Zephyr a hug.
Our kid's going to find mummified elf fingers somewhere, I swear to the gods.
Your kid's going to mummify elf fingers.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to train him well.
I mean, with our combined abilities, I wouldn't be surprised.
And knowing myself, we're probably gonna have to put marshmallows on the tip of their horns for safety reasons.
I'm
What?
sorry,
Wait,
I said-
what?
I said we're probably gonna have to put marshmallows on the
No,
tip
no,
of
the-
their horns for safety reasons.
No, I got that. What? What?
Jackson's wife, Ari, pipes up. Actually, pool noodles work the best.
What the fuck?
All right.
What?
What? Our daughter has horns
They're
too, you
pointy,
know?
and at least my little one here really likes to headbutt people.
I thought about this.
You do know she also likes to shock people too at times.
Yes, I was trying to avoid that one.
Wait, what?
No, don't worry.
You've all felt it. Like one of those party buzzers.
Oh. Yep, there goes my thigh for a minute.
Well, I guess that means I have to come up with a speech on the spot, which I wasn't expecting to do because I usually take 3 weeks to write a speech, and, yeah.
Just, do something like you did with one of your writings.
Wait, which one?
We don't talk about my latest work. Bestseller.
Right.
Lusty Lizard Folk
Jen
Maid.
tugs-
I can't wait to read about your interpretation of this wedding.
Yeah, that'll be the next one.
Oh,
By the
damn.
way, someone gifted us one of those books. We don't know who it was.
Elric just slowly just chokes on his drink. Because I imagine Callisti gifted to Elric and he just slipping I'm not reading this. I gave it to Hildy.
It ended up just being somewhere.
You gave
Yeah.
it to Hildy?
Yeah, he trusts his daughter more than with that kind of stuff. He's probably an avid reader, he just doesn't know it. You have to remember, Hildy's about 22, in game.
Oh, yeah.
Almost.
Oh no, I thought Hildy and Felicity were the same age, so they'd be 21.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, I don't remember exacts, but yeah. Real
Yeah,
close,
no,
at least.
Callisti and Jackal were originally the same age, but Callisti aged down a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, but
right.
still makes her 21, just because she's in a 20-year-old body.
Yeah, Jackal should be Yeah, Jack should be 22 himself, actually, if 2 years have passed.
Fuck, I'm old.
Callisti was 19 when this all started, so that would put her at 21. So anyway, let's see. Rowan, when I met you, you were an unsinged seller of items that still question where you find them, but you've really grown into someone impressive. Jen, didn't trust you. Just gonna be honest. It was the whole God thing.
Saw that.
Still don't trust you
Saw that.
because you're mother. But you're my friend, so deal with it. Also, because got passed along from the girls, you screw this up. Bull Shark will be the least.
Yes, I know Bull Shark. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I still haven't quite figured out that whole bull shark joke of yours.
It's a long story
It
about
wasn't
like
a joke. It was a threat.
Ah, that's why it never registered to me. Okay.
about a 7 to 8 hour story.
Yeah, no thanks. If it's in the Dust Haven area, oh wait, I'm sorry, Dust. What do you call it now?
Dust Hollow.
Dust Hollow. Yeah, no.
No, you're still welcome there.
I'm happy where I'm at with my wife and family. I will come.
Visit.
I know. I'll just drop in a word of a request and information, or at least some advice.
We are one of the larger importers of wine, so.
Yes, I know. We still have some of your orders on queue.
Which reminds me, she walks over to Jackal. So, your little one, I have something for her. But I figure I had to ask first because, you know, enchantments and all that. And she pulls out, well, she kind of looks in her bag. And, so, how do you feel about a plush owlbear that has protection yet magic to it?
Jackal kind of just nods her head a little bit to the side, like, go, give it to her, give it to her.
Okay, Callisti pulls out this big for her, but it looks a little ragged, but it's because it's patched up. She's like, this is called patches. Here you go.
Hold on.
She looks at you guys, you and Ari, and goes seriously, don't let anything happen to your daughter, because this bear will attack whoever comes after her.
This bear will eat them.
Oh no, it's the doll golem. This is the player that knows, not the character. They're just like, okay.
She reaches up and grabs onto the owlbear and hugs it tight. Does this actually look like an owlbear, or does it look like Wah?
Wah, please. Let it be.
It's like, I mean, it's Wah, but like patched up. Because it was Callisti's owlbear plush when she was a kid, so yeah, it looks a lot like Wah.
You know what? Since you did give her a gift, Ijana will definitely give you a hug too now. Which, Callisti, you do feel a little tingle of electricity. Not a heavy buzz or anything, but your fur does kind of get a static poof.
She gives that like serious look at you, Jackal, like, oh, we gonna talk about that later.
Jackal's just shaking his head no.
Jackson, you know, the Duskhaven doesn't have the best school for magically inclined women. I think she's gonna be.
I'm just a little worried that she might pick up some of Callisti's habits.
Okay.
You became a writer. Ew.
First of all,
Fireball.
it's genetic that
Fireball.
like my weirdness happens. It won't happen until my 30s or 40s. But eccentricities and wizards is genetic. I haven't picked up my mother's yet.
Okay.
Balthazar. He's had his forever.
What?
Talking about eccentricities and wizards.
I mean,
Oh, it's gift time, is it?
Oh,
Oh no. Okay. You know, Callisti had a
all the socks.
Callisti had a green light pass, but I don't know about Balthazar at times. But yeah, no, Jocko just kind of, after he kind of just finishes from laughing and normalizes himself a little bit, says, "Right, yeah, we'll talk about that after the wedding stuff and everything after the party."
She's got a few years before it'll be evident.
Trust me, Callisti, I took the full brunt of it. She might not need a few years.
Oh, prodigy.
Look, you got a little tingle because she's happy. Wait till you see when she gets a tantrum.
Oh, don't tell me it's wild magic.
No.
Oh, good.
She
he's
inherited a
going
lot
to
more of her
do?
mom's abilities.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Also, she likes the wind a lot.
So, wait, is she gone with it or something, or?
So is the speech then?
And Callisti can probably figure out that Ijana is a Tempest sorceress.
Oh Jesus.
A storm sorcerer,
I
yeah.
guess the speeches are just kind of wrapped into each other, so I guess it's up to you. Anywhere else supposed to go? I think it should be everywhere though, right?
I'm pretty sure.
You know, one of these days, before all of us get old and some of us die. Oh, the music change fucked me up for a second.
I was a little surprised. I was like, what? Was that intentional?
No, but it was funny. But before we all die, we should just go on at least one small adventure again. I did, just a heads up, I did reforge Graham, so I no longer have it, so I'm just going to be using my fists. Or I'll make something of equal value.
Don't worry. You'll be using those.
Well, I'd have to see if I can get time away from everything. He and Calhoun are pretty busy.
And no worries. I figured everyone was ever since everything that happened, but hey, we're at least all here today to celebrate something that isn't murder. Yet, I think.
I mean, we should set aside a day every year to do this. At least a day.
I agree.
I am down for it.
Sure, I'm all for it. Harry?
I think Ari went to the bathroom.
As usually the case that happens, she just... But
Sure your wife's not a rogue?
when she wants to be, yeah, she can be.
She zones back in. What?
Oh no, they were just talking about getting a get-together once a year, so I was asking if you were interested in coming along with.
Of course, I can go see my whole crew.
Yeah, alright. And we'll bring Ijana with us and probably get her, well, whenever she wants to go flying, because she's starting to do that too.
She hovers.
You know what? My
Ari,
nephew.
Ari, you had to cast Fly on yourself to catch her when she decided to go Mach 1.
My nephew has gotten pretty good at that. I'm sorry, Jeebus. That's kind of what his thing, right? Or was I completely off?
I think he went to the bathroom again.
Sorry, I was talking to him.
Ah, no, you're fine.
What happened?
Oh, Zeph, my nephew, that's kind of his thing too, or am I way off base?
Is what their thing?
The hovering, the air, the wind.
I think his was just more true, like a lot. He's obviously going to be like a very good druid. His powers come from like around him and outside. Her powers are like obviously probably from her bloodline, which is definitely filled with a lot of magical creatures. So slightly different.
Well, then never mind.
Yeah, just on table, she is a Tempest Storm Sorcerer.
Well, I think this is that time when we all take a drink.
I was going to say, be super awkward, just look at each other, nod our heads approvingly, and then get drunk.
All right, to the bride and groom,
Well,
and
you're already
to.
ahead of us on that, but.
You're welcome. I always
Hey,
do that
this
to any party I'm at.
This is the picture that you're not supposed to look too closely at. Just don't even open it. Just look at it from afar, and you're gonna be like, ah.
Thank God I'm blind in one eye.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me find it.
I was just gonna say, as Jackson was just gonna say, all right, to the bride and groom, and to whatever the hell the future holds for us, all of us.
To the Draketts.
To the Draketts.
Is that Draco?
Do the Draketts.
Oh.
Wait, why are you here?
You at the bar. It's
Bro,
to the
you
reception.
You scared me.
You talk very loud.
Oh wow, I like this.
Oh, what?
Oh my God,
Oh
that's
my
adorable. God, Elric
And
looks
it
so
had a
fucking
cute-
good.
It had a cute little top hat for Callisti, like a flowered black top hat that it removed because, like, her skin color didn't match. Like it was all. So I had to like fill it in, and when I tried to fix it and fix Elric's arm, then it took the hat away, and I was pissed.
The only thing that fucks me up really is just Elric's arm a little, but that's fine.
Well, yeah, because it's like almost like wrapped
Yeah.
around Callisti.
He's like
But I
Mr.
could not put
Fantastic.
it back. I could
He
not
just
make
forced
it.
it
Broke
Callisti
his
to
arm a
jump.
few too many times. It's a little bendy.
Yeah.
I like
Oh my
it.
God.
I mean,
Yeah,
I, like,
I
if,
like
like
that.
literally at first glance, I'm not looking at any of the details. It just looks, it looks like the perfect ending kind of thing.
Ow.
And you know what? I'm just gonna save that photo. I'll just add that to my. Oh, perfect.
Aww.
Let me just
It's so
zoom out.
cute.
The Draketts. And to be honest, the world round, a very short-lived group, starting in early that year, traveled over to a centaur civilization where they saved one of their leaders to then make their way into Mornrun Haven and completely turn a war to their side. To return with the lessons they learned on the way. They had many, many more adventures in between to bring them to a point where I don't think any of them believed they would be. Standing in front of the leader of the southern world, Marthane, facing him down to fight for the freedom that they all enjoyed. With them finally taking down Marthane, irreparably putting their mark on the world and in space, the Draketts will always be remembered as a party of friends and adventurers that are here to guide the next generation. May the rifts become alive, and there's many, many adventure ahead. But for this group of 6 individuals, their story is over. And it's been quite a story getting here. My friends and players, thank you for the literal hundreds of hours that you've given to me to write this story with you. I don't really have anything in specific that I wanted to say, because I really can't convey the feelings. It's insane to me how this group started and where we're at now, and I'm really excited for the futures and to see what we all bring. And any of you out there in chat or watching this think, hey, I want to play D&D. It's not hard to convince your friends, and hell, a lot of the time, that first one doesn't end well. Usually it just fizzles out. So for 2 of my players, you are very rare individuals for starting your D&D journey in this campaign and being able to make it all the way here to the end. I just want to say thank you guys again.
Oh, and the song, I'm gonna...
Oh shit, the song!
Since hell that we made it this far, I guess Miser and I just wanted to do one little last RP since our characters are like the survivors of the Great Purge, and before we start this campaign, if y'all don't mind.
Go for it.
Yep. So this is a quick little conversation between the character Miser and the character Casper from the previous campaign that Jeebus was talking about. Since in the 2 years that has happened, I'll just sorry about that, buddy. I just doing a quick rundown.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
the character Miser, or rather Miser Dreadoak, as he was once known, now taking his wife's name. In the 2 years after the war, he basically just settled in the Underdark. Sure, he's done what he can to help stabilize the border between the Feywilds and the Prime, the Material Plane. But for the most part, he's been keeping hands off with the surface world as well. Trying to be a family man, and once in a while kind of indulging a little bit on the carnal pleasures, but he is still a family man on his own right. He was also known as Miser Khan, which, yeah, I remember I spelled that name horrible. I remember I was in La La Land. I think I was high as hell when I made that character. But yeah, he is with one of his oldest friends, comrades, since the Dragon War started. Well, they kind of did started it.
Yeah, well, Casper not so much, but he kind of picked up the pieces. But yeah, Casper, I guess, over the years he settled down with Murphy, and occasionally has some hands in the Thieves Guild, training people not to be assassins, killers, and stuff like he had learned, but rather just more so intel gatherers, people that can blend into crowds, try to be more passive, gain information, and violence is only a last option, if at all. It should be avoided at all costs, and has been just using that time to relax, train some people, as well as stay around Gravencliff and occasionally work with the council or whatever's left of them. But yeah, you know, Miser, it's so unsettlingly weird to have peace, at least for a little bit. Sure, there's all the broken areas, and obviously the moon's kind of fucked beyond belief, but it's nice, you know? Especially after all these years.
Oh, yeah. I've been, reestablishing family life. Already on our third kid now, but also I think congratulations is on your way as well. You and Murphy finally tied the knot. That being said, I do have one question, because I had to look over my shoulder quite a bit, but did you ever got a chance to finish off Caradel?
Let's just say it wasn't pretty, and I stabbed him a fucking lot.
Nope.
Great.
Oh wait, didn't I? I thought that was when...
Sorry, wrong person.
Yeah, Caradel was the guy I fucking, I jumped scared and beat the
Yes,
shit out of, remember?
Murdered the fuck out of him.
Yes, thankfully due to a work associate who I haven't actually seen in a good while, we were able to take him out. No, he is no longer a threat.
Oh, good, because him and the other Elohans were been a bit of a pain, and having to clean out my entire other disgraces of the family line has not been easy, but it is what it is. Still, whenever you and Murphy want to take a break and hang out in the Underdark, you're always welcome.
I'll take my time getting to there. You know, I was just over, at least passing by, the Silver Pine. It was interesting. At least, apparently there's a wedding happening soon. I might have to go over with Murphy and at least spend some time, but it's weird seeing how that place evolved since we owned it.
Well, you gotta remember
You see they
too.
put in a wizard tower there? It's so weird.
No, not really. I mean, if you think about it, we weren't really invested there. We weren't... I mean, yeah, sure, we, the Dungeon Dinguses, were doing what we could, but we weren't cohesive enough, and... Nah, they did their best, and they did well. Hell. I remember taking those, crazy... knuckleheads, what was it? The Draketts. In the south with the purple worm. I can't believe that one guy wanted to try and collect poison from it. But...
Dude, they had some weirdos on that group, let's be real.
Not as bad as what we were doing. Well, they kind of... no, they kinda, I'll take that back.
Did you see one of those guys? The brick shithouse looked like he was trying to beat the shit out of everything.
That too. Anyway, I'm not going to go to the wedding since I only know them just barely, and I kind of need to get back to handling stuff in the Underdark. So...
My buddy. I completely understand.
Send my condolences, and if you want to feel any kind of chaotic feel, needs, and all stuff, Miser pulls out a small little package, and it's grounded up, powdered down Endream Rainbow. Here, give that to them or the bride or the groom.
I think I'm good, but I understand.
That's...
Oh, you know what? One thing that's weird. I left some feathers of the Raven Queen lying around somewhere, and I couldn't find them. I wonder where they got to.
I haven't been to the Silver Pine since. I don't know what's gonna go on over there.
Fuck, you're right.
Alright.
Good, you're here.
Oh, God. Well,
Balthazar, how you been
Miser.
doing?
Very good, very good.
Yeah,
We have a problem.
go on.
You remember that crazy wizard?
I'm looking at him.
No, the other crazy, the actual insane wizard that could blow up time.
Oh, that problem.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened to him?
He's gone.
Fuck. Alright.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Alright. You
Alright.
know what? Casper, go enjoy the wedding. Balthazar, just give me a lead and I'll start looking around.
He thought, as he's leaving, he tosses.
Don't worry. I've got some guys.
Oh god. I Miser, he's gonna toss you like a stone of something. If you find anything, let me know. I'll leave the wedding early just in case. Murphy might be pissed, but if Shortlist is around, I'd rather fucking not.
Don't worry. If anything, if I can, if I'm allowed to, if Dulciana lets me, I'll throw the guy into a purple worm's mouth.
No, that's too good for him. We're going to have to deatomize him. Don't worry, I know I have a friend in death.
Okay.
And then just walks away with Balthazar.
Yep.
Well, that is a story
For
another group of
time.
adventures. Another group to be suckered into Balthazar's weirdness. Because currently, in the middle of a party, Elric has finally relieved himself of his shirt. And found a top hat.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
Drinks flow, the wedding goes by amazingly. There are a few hiccups here and there, but all in all, the Draketts are able to celebrate and go on with their lives. And I am very excited to say that Drake's salvation is finally over.
Oh, wow.
How do you guys like it?
What do I do with my life?
It's so good.
Alright, so now I get to I'll never talk to half of you guys again. It was a good time. Thank you for
God damn it.
Yeah. But oh god, it was 4 to 5 years of playing this game, and somehow we're all still here despite everything. So good.
You know what? I'll step in on this one. So, despite what Rowan was saying about the image, I like it. I don't care whatever thing used to make it. I already saved the image into my wallpaper because I'm sure everyone can relate when I got emotional when Wildlands ended. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I tip my hat off to Haboose. This ending was even better than Wildlands. I try not to cry right now, but damn it, that image, Rowan, fucking A. It looks great, awesome, and I want to thank my friends, everyone that, even those that came in late or middle of the session, kind of middle of the campaign. Thank you all, guys. This has been a hell of an adventure. Like even Jeebus, my buddy, my friend, brother. Thank you. You put up with my crazy shenanigans and sometimes my own strange, moody temper tantrums off the campaign when I didn't want to play a certain character for a while.
You know what? It was great.
Thank you. It's been a wonderful 5-6 year journey. More than that, but yes, I'm grateful.
Yeah, guys, we told a story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Damn. I can't believe you did it.
It took 3 iterations, but we got here.
We did it.
Wait, what was the first?
There was like a weird middle part
Okay.
of that first campaign that I consider a second.
Ah, yes. Oh, wow.
It's been
fun.
Oh.
Being my first full campaign with this group, I think this has been really great.
Yeah.
I mean, Miser brought me in on that little few shot, but you were the first one for long campaign.
hell, from being almost kicked out of this campaign to being invited to your in real life wedding, you know, kind of means something.
Yes. The fact that Mariner
I think-
picked it.
From taking psychic damage every time he said fucking regardless.
It was even more so.
Now.
Even more so, Mariner, when you picked it up that this has been 2 years after the Jeebus and
Actual
Rose
wedding?
actually. Yes, I was.
That fucked me up so
Literally
much,
did not think
actually.
about that.
That fucked me up a little.
No, that's amazing.
Well, I think I'll end this stream here. Thank you all once again. I don't know when he's actually going to start, but do not worry, my spot is being filled. And it's really up to, well, I called him Jen for years now, but Cheeky, GM,
Hello.
you're up next.
Like
I
the
know.
old guard passing the keys of the
And,
kingdom. Now disappoint us all, like we always do to each other. Nah, but
Don't
good
worry.
luck, man.
Trauma will come.
You
For
can do
us
it,
or for
buddy.
you?
Yes.
This silly little guy.
Jeebus, when have we all been like, yeah, I just want to play this silly little guy to the DM immediately to fuck it up? Not, you know what I mean, but yeah.
I gave him so much ammo with my character.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I think all of you did.
Oh man.
Well, Cheeky, plug your shit.
Yes.
I got nothing, but
You're not even gonna tell him what the
I'm
the
serious,
name of the new campaign is?
Yeah, we're not allowed to, no one's allowed
oh
to know.
yeah, okay, sure. No one's allowed to know. Nobody. Only us in the group. No, but the name of the campaign is called Age of Mantra. And yeah, it has a theme. Like you guys, I didn't even tell you guys like to like coordinate or anything, but you guys really, what's the word? Like you guys are really sticking to a theme here, and I can't wait to unravel it. But yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take for you guys to reach the end. Like, you know, I don't know how long it took you guys to reach this end, but yeah, I'm
Trust me,
looking
a
forward to
lot
it.
longer
It's
than I
probably
thought
gonna
it
go
would.
I was gonna say, don't think about the end. Just think about the moment. It's a lot better for you
Yes.
in the long run.
Oh, I know, but I'm excited. For everything. I don't know how you guys are gonna, you know, change things, affect things, but hey, I'm here for it. So yeah, just a look out for Age of Mantra. I'm actually gonna be starting not next week, but the week after, which I believe the second of March.
Yep.
Yep.
Is
Yes.
anyone gonna be streaming
March
that
2nd.
one?
Pretty sure Jeebus will.
Oh,
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Jeebus is actually not allowed to stream, I guess.
I don't get to stream him
Oh
anymore.
no, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's because he's no longer a GM. He gave the keys to Jen, who has to stream it now. But don't worry, I'm excited to
That's
play
all I
something.
Yay. I can't wait to GM something.
I look forward to
Alright,
it,
so
buddy.
first-
Fighter. Complete
So at
difference
fir-
from everything I've played before.
So first, you want to kill us
Yeah.
all and violently, and then that's how you do it. That's it.
Yay.
I guess I'll take them next then, I guess. Next plugin. Oh man.
Sure.
I might. Oh, sorry. What was there?
Oh, go for it.
Okay. This is Miser Mark. Oh man, you know what? I kind of regret not only taking up the plugin thing, but I'm gonna go anyway because that's usually how I do it. So I am I am gonna be coming back to the DM seat. I'll be starting in April. It will be the Fabulous Ultima system, the campaign, or rather the setting, I have titled it simple, Savage Blue, and the quick and short summary of it, I have a bunch of knuckleheads who have either been conscripted, they volunteered, or they've been forced into working into a military outpost. So we'll see how long they last and if they decide to rebel or stick around. That being said, you can find all the content that I have been part of with my my fabulous friends right here, thick and thin, as many such as I've been with them, on YouTube and Twitch under Miser Mark. Hell, even just yesterday, with Moogle, Cheeky, and our other friend Willows, who is not here at the moment, but also in. We literally played another game system literally called Eat the Reich, which, you know what? The one who will give us credit for that, I hand it over to Moogle to give it a better summary.
Well, thanks. But yeah, last night we played a game about vampire commandos killing Nazis. Pretty much the simplest of it. And it went pretty well. If you want to watch that, it's up on Miser's channel.
Mm-hmm.
As usual, next Monday will be Hunter's Game until whenever that campaign ends. So,
Sorry to butt in, Moogle. Do you mind? My name's Violated Salad, and I've been doing artisanal cheeses reviews on my channel. You want to know? I'm fucking.
And
Say artisanal cheese. It's a long running bit.
It's an artisanal cheese review, and it's also it's kind of kink. It's very kink friendly for everybody. No.
Right.
Well, hey, buddy, Salad, how you doing?
Yeah. Rowan, do you have anything?
Hi, I'm Rowan. I'm happy and I'm sad all at the same time. I still do the stream thing, but because of my busy schedule and me having stuff now on the days that there are games, I will not be able to be a player for a while, it seems. Because even if my rehearsals and stuff end, they always come back faster than the games. So I hope I can come back at some point for a game one day, and then yeah.
Well, it's a well-known fact that Rowan and Jeebus are my cheesemongers. They create the cheese that I use.
Jesus.
I think that just leaves Mariner, doesn't it? Or does
And
that
Brady.
And Brady.
Yeah, I've been Tread Space Mariner. I don't know. You can find me on Twitch occasionally where I'll maybe stream something once a year, and it'll be great, and then I won't stream for a while. But yeah, then next Sunday, we'll get to One in the Chamber, where we go from this happy wedding to dealing with a funeral.
God damn, we're going from one to the other emotion spectrum.
But yeah, that's really all I got for me. So, Brady, you got anything or not?
Well, I don't have anything to plug. I don't do anything but this, but I do want to thank Jeebus because that was a very, very, very fun campaign, and it's been there while I was dealing with injuries and moving and all kinds of other stuff, and I was really sad to miss the ending there. But I was so happy to be a part of it, so thank you. That's it.
Of course, I can't wait to be a player alongside you. Get to deal with me now.
Yeah.
Well, once again, thank you, everybody. It might be quite a while until you see me in the DN seat again. Maybe for a one-shot or two here and there, but long-form campaign might...
Wait, is Drake's over? Is it over?
Yes.
Why we're on the ending.
Yep.
It's just
oh
the
my god,
finale.
I'm so sorry for talking about cheese. Jesus Christ.
You know what? It brought the mood back. We were all
Yes, it
we
did.
were all in the bitter part of the bittersweet. So yeah.
Mascaro's running.
Just
It's
to
all
say,
good.
ending a campaign is my favorite way to say it is bittersweet because I mean, we got to the end, the story is over, but that also just means the story is over. Thank you all so much, and I will see you very soon, to be honest, because we've got all of our other games, and I stream hopefully once during the week, at least on Thursdays, but maybe I usually try to do one other day to stream a different game. So I will see you all very soon. Thank you all for showing up, and for the very last time, thank you for watching Drakes with me.
Bye,
Bye.
bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Safe journeys.